charts, I'll get on. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, I'll get on. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a die about, I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that dust. These Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team. She want the team.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, settle in, we've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Ready up!
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
19!
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Ready. 70, step up, go.
He'll look to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Ready.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, Sampson fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. His offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 SuperBowl. Check. Hurt. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Check. 70 lock. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Once again, it's Sampson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
First down.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Back to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get Warrior 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. His kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Pick this one up on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready? Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now a handoff, running right. Room to run at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Commanders 10.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Go! Ready? Cowboy 80! Ready?
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll give it to Sampson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Second down, they need 7.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, come 19, come 19. Let's go.
Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 7.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready,
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Commander. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Check. 70 SuperBowl.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 SuperBowl.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Washington.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Hole. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Washington.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Start on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Mike Green is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. Catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Rattler. Spinning.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's Sampson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy, go.
And off, running left, it's Sampson. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
On the jump. Let's go now. Cougar knife.
A give, it's Sampson. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third-quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Commanders.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Commanders 42, Chiefs 21.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they get this one across midfield. to the 47-yard line. Patterson motioning over. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Get up. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long.
Ready. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 19-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 28-yard gain.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
in motion, heading left. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so
he's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
60, 10, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Okay,
from the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On first down, here's Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Check mash. Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Run with Sampson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
19. Come 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Case. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
Inside run with Sampson.
Sampson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patterson motioning over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tight end motioning left. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
19-18.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.